Leasing office at the View.
Yes, sir.
Mike said he was going to call the police on me yesterday over this Gary incident. You are in violation of Section 504 of the federal government. That is regarding the service animal. That is a $4,000 fine within this state. It's a federal postal regulations violations for Gary Smith, if that is Gary Smith's name, the former Las Vegas Police Department officer's name. He is not to be fraternizing with the postal carrier. I was out in California where the postal carrier said I took a photograph. This litigation cost me $1.2 million. I'm not going to put up with Gary getting involved between me and my sister's business. My sister has been withholding my rental income money since my mother passed. The dog belonged to my mother. The dog is an ADA protected dog under sections 504 of the federal government, titles 2 and titles 3. Out in California, I might be in the 1 or 2 top percent in Condominium Homeowners Association law. I hold certificates of the M202 for communications, and I hold certification in legal in Condominium Homeowners Association law. Therefore, I know what I'm talking about when I talk about municipal codes, CC&Rs, and everything else.
I'm going to ask you to leave the office. You come in every day.
I do not come in every day. This is the second time I've been here since I've been here.
No, sir.
Before you got here, let me explain.
Sir,
Before you got
are you
here,
recording me?
yes, I am.
Why?
Before I got here, are you recording me?
Sir, can you put your
Are you
phone
recording
down?
now? No, I have a right to record because if I don't record, you're going to say you're feeling danger of me and you're going to call the police. Because that's what they did out in California. I was labeled bipolar in a newspaper and I have no bipolar diagnosis. Yet Gary came in and told Mike that I'm crazy. And I would not know this, but I walk like a feather and I walk up behind Mike or behind Gary, and I heard Gary telling Mike that I'm crazy. That's what started this litigation out in California, and you people know nothing about it. You said you were going to return my money and get me out of my lease, and I heard nothing after that point. Okay so then I came to resolve the issue yesterday with Gary, and Mike says he's going to call the cops on me. I've dealt with 3 other management companies besides this one, and I don't really give a goddamn. I want my money for the Section 504 fines. It's a $4,000 fine for the state of Las Vegas against Pixern management, because you don't know what Section 504 is. Now, the U.S. Postal Service is an entirely different deal, and I will deal with Gary if that's his last name. If Gary's last name is Smith, that's what he told me. But Mike would not give me his name. You would not give me his name, so I can to engage in the appropriate litigation necessary with Gary, because I spent $1.2 million and I have depositions to show that the postal carrier out in California, her name was Virginia, lied. Everybody in the common interest development known as Park Plaza Towers lied and cost my mother and myself over $1 million. I won in litigation $375,000, yet the judges out in California do not want to acknowledge that. The guardianship out in California has been withholding my money since my mother died, and they have no reason to have my money because I have no mental illness. I'm not mentally ill.
So, Patrick.
Yes.
You have told me this at least twice. This is the 3rd time.
Why do I have to tell you 3 times? You should have heard the first time.
I heard it the first time.
Then what happened? How come I'm not out of my lease, and how come I don't have a refund of my money?
Okay, that's a refund of what money, sir?
All the rental money I gave you since the...
Why would we provided you a home? Why would we give you the rent money?
Because you violated federal law, Section 504.
Okay,
Thank you.
Close.
Goodbye. I'm done. My car's running. I got to go. The dog is a protected animal throughout the federal government. That's the whole United States. bigger than Nevada, right? Nevada's just one little state. It's throughout the whole 50 states, and I will reiterate again, I am an expert in condominium homeowners association law in California. So I will be going back to California, and you will be refunding my money because of Section 504 of the federal government. And if you do not refund my money, at the very least, you will be fined from the state of Nevada for $4,000.
Okay.
Thank you.